Amid the ongoing negotiation process between Moscow and Washington, the war continues on Ukrainian front lines and battles will last till the very signing of the peace agreement. On the night of February 25th, Russian air defense forces destroyed 19 Ukrainian UAVs in the rear regions. No damage was reported. In their turn, the armed forces of the Russian Federation launched a new wave of strikes on targets across Ukraine. Russian strikes were recorded in at least 7 Ukrainian rear regions. Together with drone strikes in the morning, Ukrainian media reported the launch of missiles from Russian Tu-97MS. Another series of explosions thundered in the southern Odessa region. The local authorities confirmed damage to the local port infrastructure. Explosions also thundered in Kiev, including at the Zaluzhny International Airport, where the Patriot air defense systems from the U.S. were deployed to protect the capital, but they failed to repel the attack. Russian strikes reportedly targeted another military airfield and industrial facilities in Kirovograd. Ukrainian military bases were targeted in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Russian drones, missiles, and heavy bombs are pounding Ukrainian forces in the border Sumy region. Large Ukrainian reserves are deployed there to support the ongoing military operations in the Russian Kursk region. Russian massive strikes also facilitate Russian attacks across the border. According to preliminary reports from the front lines, Russian forces are developing their offensive in the Sumy region in 2 directions. They cross the border in 2 areas. From the recently liberated Russian Slidkova, they advance towards Basovka. Straightening the wide front, they also launched attacks from Nikolaeva Daryana on the Ukrainian village of Zurovka. The advancing Russian troops reportedly gained a foothold in its northern outskirts. The armed forces of Ukraine are hastily sending additional forces to the villages in an attempt to stop the Russian advance. In the case of success, Russian forces may soon cut the main road to Sudza and encircle the entire Ukrainian grouping ground down on Russian territory. Russian forces are also advancing on the southern flank near Kuryovka, realizing the plan to cut off Ukrainian supplies. Another Russian victory was reported on the southern Zaporozhye front lines, where the Russian army has reportedly resumed offensive operations. As a result, Russian forces took control of the village of Pityhatke. After 5 days of battles, the assault groups repelled the resisting Ukrainian forces from the village and are currently completing the mop-up operations. While Zelensky is trying to flex his diplomatic muscles, the Ukrainian army keeps retreating in all directions along the entire front.